Gotta make sure you're following through.
That wasn't my intention.
No, that was good. Dad was testing you there.
Nope.
Ray, when you're ready, we could swing.
Magazine on this one. So go ahead and pull that all the way back.
Chamber around.
Let it go.
Okay. Keep doing what you've been doing.
Nope.
Safety on.
Safety's on.
You got a pin in your pocket?
Good job.
Mark that thing.
How do you make sure the ammo you have is going to fit in the rifle that you're going to shoot?
First you check the barrel, then you check the back of the bullet.
So it should say it on the box, but to be absolutely sure, you're absolutely right. So check the back of the casing, right? All right. Okay.
Now close your bolt.
So chamber around. Make sure it goes in.
We're live over here as well.
Yeah. Good.
Alrighty. Now this is gonna kick a little bit more, but do exactly the same. You just have to
Slow,
accept
steady
that the gun
trigger
is gonna
squeeze,
kick.
follow
In
through.
order to be accurate, you
You
gotta
got
do the
this.
exact same thing you did before. Alright. Nice.
Slow, steady trigger
Hold
squeeze,
nicely
follow
on
through.
the target. And when you're ready,
Okay. So, I know it kicks. What's that?
how was that?
It didn't hurt as much, right? But I could tell you're afraid. Way better. Okay. There you go. Part of
On that now. Kind of lean into it a little bit. And before you pull the trigger, can you with this hand, kind of pull that back into you a little bit and lean it forward at the same time. That's going to help absorb some of that.
Is it more than this one?
Get ready.
Oh.
Get ready. Squeeze slow.
Okay. So you're low and left. That could just be the rifle. Good shot. Way better. Way better. How'd that feel? Right on bullseye. Nice.
All right, Caden, you had 3 shots today. What do you think about it? How did it feel? Was that the first time you shot a big bore rifle?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you think about that?
I think it had a bit of a kick.
Yeah, but you still stayed with good shooting mechanics and took the kick. So let's see how well you did on paper. All right, let's see. Those are your first 2 shots. Very nice, very consistent. And the other one, that's a dead deer. What do you think about that?
Nice job. That's awesome. Great job. Great shooting here too.
Was this an entirely new paper?
This was new paper, yeah.
So,
White-tailed deer, and what I want you guys to have an understanding of where the vital areas are on a white-tailed deer. So their heart is there. You can pretty much draw a line straight from their front leg straight up and know that their heart is in the lower 1/3 of their body. But your whole vital zone goes to about halfway in the deer and up about halfway. So if you go up from this leg when you're aiming at a deer, and mind you, the deer may be quartering away, it'll be quartering for you, but the leg generally stays pretty relevant, or pretty relevantly in the same spot. So you're going to go up from that leg, and then if you're aiming right around mid-body, that puts you aiming at the center of that vital zone. So, like you saw there, sometimes your shots are a little bit left, a little bit right, but if you're aiming right in the center of that vital zone, which is right up from the leg and about mid-body, then you're pretty much in the middle there. So if you're a little bit left or a little bit right, you'll still hit that vital zone for that deer. Now, one of the things is when the deer is like quartering away from you or quartering from you, if your bullet enters right there, well, by the time it goes through the animal and the vitals, it may miss them altogether. So one of the things that I look for myself is I look for, you see this is the leg on your side, I look for where the leg is on the other side. And so when I'm trying to picture about how the bullet is going to pass through that animal, I want it to hit basically where that leg is on the far side. And so so that means if it's quartering way here, it may mean that I'm aiming about right here to see where that bullet comes out on the far side and hits that far side shoulder. That kind of makes sense? Okay, so like, I will be the deer.
Oh, she's recording
So
good.
if I'm the deer, and if I'm sideways here, my vitals are right there. So the bullet will pass straight through me there. But if I'm at an angle like this, if you shoot me right here at the same spot, then that bullet is going to go through and not hit the vitals. So that you have to look for this arm over here so that the bullet goes through, hits that arm, which means it'll pass through my vitals. Does that make a little more sense? Okay.
Appreciate the 3D demonstration.
Bring it on home, huh?
Okay, so we're gonna have two different species of deer. Can you tell me how many different deer species we have in Washington?
White-tailed, black-tailed, mule.
Right, and there's also Columbia whitetail,
Columbia.
but not many of them, and I don't think they're huntable. Anyway, so this is a whitetail buck, okay? And we'll talk about this a little bit more in the field as far as game ID and how to separate whitetails from mule deer, okay? But one of the big things, mule deer are named mule deer for the big ears. They have mule-like ears, okay? So that's kind of a dead giveaway. Your does, your buck's gonna have a lot bigger ears than the whitetail, okay? You'll kind of pick up on different behavior, the way they move, the way they kind of act, and they don't, sometimes they'll kind of intermix, but for the most part, the whitetail stay together, the mule deer stay together, okay? You'll have this big white patch kind of on the throat, and then another big giveaway. So just think about the name, right? So mule deer, mule-like ears, big ears, okay? Mules have big ears. Whitetail, right? So the whitetail, that's that flag. So if you ever scared a whitetail, that big white flag comes up, and it, like your dad says, they do kind of one of these, okay? The mule deer have a black tipped tail, okay? And it's like they call it like almost like a rope-like tail. So they don't have that big flag, rope-like tail with a black tip on a mule deer, okay? And
Antlers.
the antlers are a big one, but we're going to be hunting only does,
Oh.
which we can talk about that in the field. And then that kind of white muzzle right here is another one on a whitetail. The mule deer will have.
Alright. You guys
Okay,
have any
guys.
questions or comments on anything from shooting to... Yeah, well, there's a good chance of that. So what do you think is the best shot if it's going straight away from you?
Just leave it alone.
Nice.
That is true. Like, that is a low percentage shot, and if you can wound an animal pretty easy. So if it's going straight away from you or straight towards you, it's best not to shoot.
Alright, Kate, we're on our final stalk. The deer are in the field about 100 yards. So we gotta close the distance over there. Crawl up there and find them. All right. Now, can you see the grass through that? No? We need to get a little bit lower, so let's make an adjustment. So there's no bullet in the chamber, but go ahead and pretend shoot her again. Right up from her leg, right mid-body. Pull the trigger slow. Good job. Go ahead and rack the action and do it one more time.
She's a whitetail.
Now she's got her butt facing you.
gonna do this, you're gonna come hold this leg for me.
Okay.
You don't want to do it? Yeah, I got the blade here. You don't want to cut it?
I'll do it when I get done.
Sure.
No. Go, guys.
Probably a snail stop.
Yeah, a lot of does with fawns.
Oh yeah.
So we had one picked out and we almost squeezed the trigger on it, but she kind of fed under a hill, so we couldn't see her, and then she came back with a fawn.
Hold this leg for me.
It's like he got his gloves, y'all. Forgot y'all. Yeah.
You're good.
It's all good.
Can't hurt you.
Yeah.
There you go. Just hold that up for me. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so we got. Keep going.
Good job, boys.
Watch the ditch. Watch the ditch. Keep going.
Keep
How
going.
are we gonna get this over?
Just keep dragging. Just keep dragging.
Good job, boys.
You guys are
Keep going. Keep going. Work together. Work together. Drop the knife. You're good. Keep dragging. I'll get it. Keep going.
Dad, can you come take the rifle?
Yeah, I got the rifle. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Well, then look where you're going instead of at the deer.
Like, I want to make sure I don't move.
Walk back. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Good job.
Keep going, boys.
If you can speak.
That thing is bald.
What was that?
You don't have to worry about getting
Skinning the rest of it.
Yeah, right?
How are its legs not broken?
All right.
I have
Good
no
job, boys.
idea.
Good job, boys.
think it is broken.
It's okay. You don't need it.
You go.
It's like horseback legs.
Keep going.
Like dog legs.
Try not to dog it through the horse poop. Go to the left.
Watch your shoelaces.
Go that way. Other way. Other way.
Other way. That way.
Stay out of the cow poop.
Okay. You want some gloves, you can, but just grab it here and put some downward pressure. Here, you'd be surprised how easy it is.
Go ahead and grab it.
Right over there. Right here, blue
I'll
glove.
hold your knife, son, so you can get your name and grab that meat skin. Go ahead.
Grab it in, right here.
Yeah, you got it.
Put some downward pressure on it. Really push down. Grab it tight. There you go. Nice. Nice. Good job. It's easy. Nice.
Very good.
Okay. Well, hold up just one.
I never tried it.
Yeah, I feel like it would. It's like parts of it wouldn't have to break apart.
Oh, did you save my food? Hey, you just shot your first deer. What do you think?
Awesome.
Okay.
I didn't think I was gonna get that.
Oh, tell me what happened.
So, I sat down. I was nervous.
You were nervous?
Position.
It's all right to be nervous.
And I aimed right there. I slowly pulled the trigger, and it went.
That's good. All right, let's go see your deer. Check it. Give it a tap. Okay. Go up toward the head now. Check her again.
Ugh, I was looking at it.
Okay. You don't have to hit
yes,
it. All right. All right, there's your first deer. What do you think?
I think it's huge. I mean, it's not huge, but it's huge.
It's a good sized doe. It is definitely a good sized doe. Get down there by it. Let's see.
Let's see, how do we adjust it for the picture? Like,
We'll do that in a little bit.
You could like stand there,
headlock or something?
and then I could like hold the head up or something.
Yeah, we can do that in a second, but just you right now. I didn't shoot.
Alright.
I just followed you around.
How do you feel that you got your first deer, my friend?
I feel amazing.
Yeah, it was a perfect shot. You took your time and you did very well. I'm very proud of you.
It went like right through somewhere over here, and it's still in there, but it's probably blew up the whole heart.
I think you might have.
That's funny.
There you go.
It's laughable.
And then now down at the far end. So you gotta basically do it a little bit down here, a little bit up here, so you get it all to peel off. So yep, up there.
So yeah, so go ahead and move your grip up a little bit and hold it up there. And then pull out and see those spider webs there? You just trim the spider webs. So move your grip up there. I'll get up underneath there. Like that. And then yeah, pull that out and then trim the spider webs. There you go. Nice.
Talking about one of those 80s horror movies.
That's what I keep thinking of. Okay,
Full of work. She say it right.
How you feeling, Dad?
Proud dad moment. Went out there and stalked it, and he shot it at the furthest distance ever on the second day with the actual big boy rifle other than 22. So.
Yeah, well done.
How far
Well
can I
done.
shoot? I can shoot pretty far.
You what, a week and a half out of hunter safety?
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, well done.
He did that took the test by himself. He actually paid for his own hunter safety with his own earnings.
Really?
Yes, from his 4-H pig.
Awesome.
He put money aside and he did it. So.
Oh, awesome. That was
Super
like,
proud.
what a great story.
He's doing it top to bottom. So this is all him. I'm just witnessing it.
do you remember, one pig is going to get ate by us.
Okay.
Remember that?